we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Good morning. So here I am in Pamplona. I've got to be honest, not the greatest hotel in the world. It's on an industrial estate and it looks like a factory unit, but inside it's quite pleasant. 2 single beds, nice bathroom, bit of a mess now after me having a shower this morning. I got a meal here last night and a whole bottle of wine, very Spanish thing, all for about 10 English pounds. Awesome. 3-course meal and a bottle of wine. So I'm about to go to breakfast, and today I'm heading on to Santander, which is my final stop here in Spain. And then, yeah, so Santander, I've got a hotel, I think it's quite a nice one, on the beachfront, which is very close to the port as well, so that'll save me being late for the boat. I think it leaves about 2, but I'll worry about that when I get to the hotel today. And I think it's probably about 200 miles, about 300 kilometres, something like that. Similar sort of distance to what I've done yesterday, but about 5.5 hours it says. So I would imagine it's going to take me about 6 or 7, aiming to leave between 9 and 10 o'clock.
Okay, so today we're going from Pamplona. It's about 200 of your English miles, or American miles, from here to Santander. So Pamplona to Santander, not taking any main roads. I've just realised my gloves, my inner gloves, are missing. I'm hoping they're in here. That's a note. Okay. I've no idea what I've done with those. Let's see if they're inside something else. No. Oh well, I'm sure they'll turn up. It's currently sitting about -2. Let's see what our Chinese thermometer is saying. Oh, it's gone down below 10. It must be really cold then. But the sun's out. I don't think I'm going to see sun all of the day, but we'll see. I'll tell you what I'll do. I have got some working gloves in here. I think they'll do the job, won't they? Yeah, they'll do. Check the chain tension. I think it should be all right. Perfecto. See if she starts. Oh, that's close. Fortunately, if the battery had died, I do have a jump pack with me. haven't tried on this yet, purely because I've forgotten. But that is strapped on the top of my rucksack, so if I did get too cold, I'll just pull out and put those on. Adios, Pamplona. There's a lot of snow on the hills around us. Look at that, 1,767 miles. I wanted to thank the man behind me in the van. I pulled over thinking the device was taking me onto a motorway, but it didn't. And he was pulling over behind me just to check I was alright, I'm sure. He might not have been, he might have been there to mug me and take all my cash. No, I'm sure that's not the case. But I did want to thank him. So we're out of Pamplona now, and there's another town, Robia, and yeah, we're heading up into these hills, so we might see a bit of snow. From what I could see on the map, I used the sort of satellite image map. I am doing some sort of twisties going up into the hills, and I'm already doing that, as you can see. It's glorious. But I'm going slowly, I'm only doing 30 at the moment. Again, very little traffic this morning. I've seen more cyclists than cars and trucks, or I haven't seen one truck in fact. But look at the beauty of where I am. So I'm just at the end, sort of western end of the Pyrenees there up in front of me. But I'm pretty much in the hills all the way. And I think, so I'm going left here, I think I'm, yeah, going to have an interesting ride today. Okay, so I don't know how long this first battery is going to last, so I'll switch you off for now. Found another petrol station. Have a little glance at the bike again. Yeah, still looking nice and clean, isn't it? Quite impressed with that jet wash yesterday. Still not impressed with the side stand on this bike. I mean, that tank is full. I can smell it. But still. So there we go. Just changed the battery. Put my gloves back on. Yeah. Do this up. I keep forgetting to do that, which isn't good when I've got my mobile phone in there. Oh, rubbish, see it. Look at it. There we go. I'm having a lovely day. Actually, the forecast was worse than this. I mean, it's hazy sunshine, but it's definitely sunshine, isn't it? And yes, it's freezing cold, but I've got the gear on, so I'm not cold. Okay, where am I going? Yeah, going right. This is stunning. I love this. I love it. I'm just gutted that today is my last, you know, true part of the adventure. I mean, it doesn't end until I get home, but yeah. So we're already on the second battery of 4. And by the way, I'm still on the same SD card, the 512 gigabyte card. I think that's definitely the way ahead for motovlogging on trips like this. I think they're about £70 each, but it's got to be worth it, right? I don't need to download anything my entire trip. I put my visor up, but oh, it's cold here. Look, what is it? Oh, it's 10 degrees. It's still not 10 degrees. Remember what I said? Do not buy one of those. So I'm guessing it's about -5 here right now. But if you look down into the valley, you'll probably get a glance in a minute. There's no snow at all. These roads are wet, don't trust it. We've got suns on these, that's better. Yeah, they've really got these roads right. Look at them. On the uphill sections, there's a sort of a crawler lane for the trucks and the slow vehicles like me. And yeah. And the tarmac is so smooth. In the summer, this would be awesome. Well, awesome now, right? No clue where I am. It's quite a modern looking town or city. Lovely here, lovely roads. It is starting to cloud over a little bit though. Apparently when I get as far as I'm speeding, when I get as far as Santander it should be cloudy. Hope I didn't upset them. So the temperature's definitely dropped. Yeah, it's like somebody's turned the heater off. It's suddenly plummeted, and it's not like I'm climbing. Okay, I'm hoping that's recording. I've just changed the battery, but I've realised that I think I may have spoken too soon with the memory card. I think it might be nearly full. I'm just saying that the temperature had just dropped, but actually it feels quite warm where I was just sat. Yeah, so I was dancing around because I need to relieve myself at some point. But yeah, the memory card I think is getting pretty full on this. It's now amber instead of green, which is quite a lot of footage, I guess, because I think you can get about 9 hours at 4K. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 8 or 9 hours. So I thought I'd pull over and and just have a quick look at the how much footage I can still run on this card. And I think it's 5 hours left worth of recording. So yeah, I don't think I'll get anything to worry about. I thought about digging a new one out, but I don't think there's any point. And it's lovely and warm down here. It's amazing what a couple of 100 metres does. I think it works out that 100 metres elevation, you drop by 1 degree Celsius. But that obviously, if you're in a bowl, if the town's in a bowl, cold air sinks. It doesn't always work like that. Nobody uses indicators to go there. Oh, he's using it now. Royal Enfield. Awesome. Looked lovely that did as well.
Had a few kids, bought a new house, promised you heaven, but it never did work out. Got a new job and moved uptown. I bought you everything, you never questioned why. All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right. All the different phases and the reasons to make it all worthwhile. My best kept secret is I never loved you quite enough. There in the moment, in my white dress, an overwhelming second of regret. Driving on a freeway with no exit signs, losing control and speeding faster than light. All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right. And all the different phases and the
Old Town on the left, New Town on the right, I think. But beautiful river coming through here, and the town is packed today, being Saturday, I guess. Looks like a narrow gauge railway that. Oh look, it's electric, so perhaps it's a tram system. Going left here. Lovely church. I don't quite trust what he's got strapped onto the side of that, sort of the fencing. So looks like it's moving about a bit, the bit on the right. Bikers! So that was fun. I just thought I'd pull over and have a glance at the beeline again. So if you look at the beeline here, it's saying in 531 meters I'm going to sort of go off left. It's not turning as such, but I'm going off to the left. I'm going to scroll through and see how far I've got to go. So look, I've got 98 kilometers to go, and I've done 194. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Been going 3 hours 41 minutes, and I do need a wee. Have to stop somewhere. Loads of battery left. There we go. Temperature dropped again. I'm in the shade, aren't I? Oh, I love the smell of a wood fire. So I was just thinking then, you know, you see a lot of motor vloggers, or most of them, will come over on the ferry from the UK to Santander. They'll do their touring round the People's Mountains, which is over Santander. I think I might even be in them now, to be honest. Yeah, and the Pyrenees, and then go back to the ferry and get on the boat home. And I've gone the long way around, if you like, through France, and I'm taking the short way home on the ferry. But I don't know, part of me thinks, yeah, I'd do that. I'd come over with my wife and do this, you know, come the easy route, get on the ferry, come over, have a nice relaxing, you know, 24-30 hours on the ferry, and then have a ride around these amazing roads, and stop off in some beautiful cafes and do the things that I didn't do on this ride. So I can see why people want to do that, but me, myself and I I don't know, I found it more of an adventure to come down the long way, and now, you know I can trust the bike. I wish I hadn't got the ferry. I wish I was heading back on 2 wheels. Awesome. Yeah, so slow down. In all seriousness, apart from, you know, the silliness of me, you know, riding on compacted snow at one point, putting this whole trip in jeopardy. If I was to do this in the summer, I mean, there's 2 cars, but look, how much have we actually seen today? Hardly anything. In the summer, you're going to have RVs, you know, motorhomes, caravans, more cars, more motorcycles. We're not worried about motorcycles, they're great. But you're not going to get empty roads here. The old Herald, going awesome again. Still clean, look. So this is the route that just doesn't stop giving. I'm blown away. You can see from the footage, hopefully it will come out on the GoPro. I seem to have sorted the niggles out with that. But yeah, it's stunning. I'm loving it. I'm just sad, really. I am sad, but I'm happy to getting home to the wife, obviously. But I'm sad that the trip's almost done. So really, when I get to Santander, that's my trip finished. It's just a case of getting back to the UK, and then pushing the miles on the motorways to get home. I think it's about 190 miles. That's all. It's slightly less than what I'm doing today, but it's all on motorways. So it's like, instead of 5 to 7 hours, it's going to take me about 3 to 4 hours, I guess. All going well with the bike, but like I say, I haven't had the slightest issue with it, apart from them tyres. But on as you can see today, it's been fantastic. So yeah, I'm just going to hide my helmet a bit. I'll take it as a mere fact. Got my GoPro on it. I'm not much of a cameraman, am I? So I stopped recording nature, and I didn't kind of expect it here, but I wandered down this little track so that I could keep an eye on the bike behind me. Such a mistrusting person, aren't I? And yeah, we have a thing called in the UK, a thing called fly tipping. It looks like it happens in Spain as well. There's an old fridge, look. But yeah, I've noticed that on this route, all I've been doing really is enjoying the ride selfishly, and not really having a good look around. So I heard the water, and I've always been a lover of water. But you can see here behind me, this was obviously a ford at one point, or maybe there was a bridge. It's rather pleasant, isn't it? I'm actually quite thirsty now, but hey. See, watch the road. Wow, going to say it again. Viva la España! You got to be proud, Spanish people, right? Look. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I love it. Oh. Slow down, Mike. Speed humps are there for a reason, aren't they? Well, I'm doing under the speed limit. I think this is Bilbao. I might be wrong. I usually am. So we're 25 kilometres outside Santander. I've just had some awesome little twisty roads. And the car behind me waved me past. I think he wanted to just sit behind me on the curve. So yeah, he was going some though. Yeah, so 25 kilometres to go.
Well, welcome to Santander. What a day. What an epic day. Awesome. I couldn't wish for a better end. Not an end to this series of vlogs. So I've got one more to go, but the end of my European side of this. The next bit will be me getting on the ferry, heading back from Santander all the way back to Portsmouth in southern UK, and then I'll be riding back about 190 miles to my hometown in the dark. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to the ride back. It's sad, isn't it? It's sad, you know. All these little adventures come to an end eventually, don't they? But then it's time to plan the next one. More of that to come. But so where am I? Check it out. Pure fluke. I'd had no clue what I was booking. This is the Santamar Hotel in Santander. It's pretty damn nice. I know somebody of my stature doesn't deserve this kind of room, but I know other vloggers, Helmet Head, Lord Helmet Head. This, of course, would suit you down to the ground. There's even let me just close this cupboard. There's even a mirror. I'm not quite as good looking as you, eh, Mr. Lord Helmet Head, but yeah, you'd like that mirror, wouldn't you? And then there's the bathroom. The bathroom, yeah. So another big mirror to admire yourself in. There's a I don't know what this is for. It's a sort of ray gun or something. Then there's a telephone, and there's another boot wash down there. Look, that's awesome. And a shower, so I can get all scrubbed. Yeah, awesome, loving it. So I've ended on a high, in every sense of the word. Ended on a high. It's hard for me not to waffle too much. Excuse my hand in front of the video. It really is hard for me not to waffle too much and not to get too emotional about how this series has made me feel, and just vlogging everything that I've done. Not enough of it, probably, you'd say, apart from the ride. All I can do is apologise for several things. One, GoPro giving up the goose quite a bit. Two, the microphone. That was prior plan and preparation. we used to have a saying in the British Army, but I won't repeat it because I might get a strike off YouTube on my first attempt. So yeah, it's all the P's. Prior planning and preparation prevent poor performance. Yeah, so yeah, I've failed on every level really, haven't I? So here I am. I'm in Santander. I hope you enjoyed the ride today as much as I have, because, well, there's no way you will have done, because it was just epic beyond epic. The whole of this trip has been beyond my wildest imagination. It's been way beyond anything I can imagine. And I do realise in future how differently I will try and do things. Just wait for the next one. I know what's coming. The next big series, the next big adventure.
Out for a little walk. Life's not that bad, is it? So I can see the sea down there. Let's have a little wander. It doesn't quite look like that, but I might be able to bring you something pretty similar in the next series. So yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be okay, the weather-wise, tomorrow. There's the casino, look. There's a green man telling me I can cross. Rude not to pop down and see the sea, wouldn't it, while I'm here in Santander, northern Spain. But you can tell it's February. I've been really lucky today. As you saw from the vlog so far, it's been quite warm. But I've got to be honest, having been through here before, I did not expect this. Look at that beach. That's not too shabby, is it? Yeah, look. I don't know if you can see that in the distance there. That's quite nice. Palm tree. Can you make that out? That's actually next to my hotel. That's a bit shabby, that. Lick of paint. Need to do it up a bit, I think. I don't think there's much more that way. That's the Maramondo. I don't really care what I eat, to be honest. All I know is I'm Hank Marvin. I'm starving. So I'm going to find somewhere to eat, and I'll finish this vlog off back in the room. Top day. Catch you later. So I want to thank you for watching. This has been the 6th day of this series, and I haven't said it enough. I'm new to this, so forgive me. But please do like and subscribe, and put something in the notifications, whether it's good or bad. I'd love to hear it, and I'd love to sort of catch up with some people. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I've failed on so many levels, but I promise it will get better from here on in. Thank you very much for watching. Take care then.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in